Hi there. Today I am going to tell the top secret. This secret is going to save your time as well as save your life. Okay, the first thing I would like to say that each and everyone is afraid of losing their time. Many of them are losing track of their activities. Some know it, some may not know it. When they reach their 20s or mid 30s or 40s, they are totally unaware about their past activities or activities or their goals or their success. So they will fall into the trap of depression, despair, all such things. So this secret is going to save your time. So listen carefully. This is going to change your life. So I would like to say that I am no different from others. I would like to say that I have lost a lot of time in scrolling, spending a lot of time in front of the screens, and most of the time I was totally unaware about what I was doing. But when I reached in my mid 20s, I realized that I had lost a huge amount of time in my life. So you might be the same or you might be different. I do not know. But I would like to say that the time will never stay for someone else, or it goes on. Like your prosperity or your success depends on your how you spend your time or what activities you do in your time. So the first thing is that we have to focus on your activities, or you have to understand what you are doing at the present moment. So this can save a lot of things. And I have wasted many years of my life and I don't want to do it anymore. Many are on the same boat. They are still spending a huge amount of time in front of the television or scrolling their mobile phone or chatting or doing some other activities which may not give them any credit to or any success to. So it is really important to focus on what you are doing at the present. So the important thing what I have learned from these past years that made me to think about what time is and how I can spend it effectively and how can I be more successful with it. So the first secret, this is the secret I have used for controlling my time or to use the time effectively. So the first thing I would like to say that I have started journaling and write down my thoughts. So this is very, very important. When you hear this, you may think that it's something silly and it may not be like, a kind of childish. No, it's not. Because when I started it, I just felt the same thing. But as I progressed, I just realized that this is something, something can give me more value in my life or more. I can be productive, I can be successful, I can be good. I don't know how to explain this, but this will give you a lot of motivation as well as respect in the society, and you will be, no matter what, you will be successful with. If you can be successful with this habit, you are going to be on top of the world. This is my promise, because as when I am speaking, I have started this habit for the past 2 years, and I have realized that this is the essence of my life. And when I have written my thoughts, some of my days were very, very depressed, and sometimes, I like to, procrastinate things like I'll do it tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow or something like that. I keep on changing my study habits, or keep on changing my job, something like that. So but nothing happened. The time goes on and it never stops for anyone. That's really true, and you have to understand this. So take a pen or any diary you have, anything, even if it's a notebook, it's okay. So it's very important that you have to write down your thoughts, whether it's negative, positive, whatever, is it neutral, it doesn't matter, and it should be written with your own hand, okay? And you have to be aware about it. It's very crucial. And when you write your thoughts, what I'll tell you what happened. This is a psychology behind this. And your brain is going to tell that yesterday was very poor. You have lost most of your time. You haven't studied or you haven't done anything, any productive activities yet. So this is going to energize you or motivate you to do something special or something more fulfilling or something can lead to success. So this is what I did. And secondly, I would like to, the second thing I have done is that I have planned my day ahead and keep a small diary to chart my activities. So I mean, in the sense that when you travel or when you walk or when you go for grocery or shopping or anything, whatever your job is, whatever your activities or whatever roles you play, when you have a small diary with you, write down your thoughts. And I mean, on the previous day, you have to plan your next day. It is very crucial because sometimes it happens very next day you might have some unwanted, unprioritized things, and it will come up to your mind and you will say that, okay, I'll do that. No, this is your life. This is not someone else's life. You have to live for your life, right? So you have to plan your day ahead, and that's really, really important. And this is like a dopamine diary, I could say that. We have a happy hormone, right? And when you do something fulfilling, this hormone is released into your brain and it gives you intense happiness and fulfilling. So this is going to energize you to your future goals, and so this diary will give you more dopamine rush, and for sure ultimately you are going to be very successful with this habit. Okay. And of course, and when you track your activities, you will come to know that what productive activities you did or what your activities were, something like that. And sometimes we forget. We are human, of course. Our memory is prone to many mistakes or mishaps, and it happens. Sometimes we forget things. And okay, so you have to keep track of your activities. And this is truly motivate you to gain control of your life as well as your activities. And this was my two of the secrets I would like to tell with you guys, like what I did in the past year, and it really helped me to save my time as well as I could do something for my positive self or to be successful in my life. And so controlling your life and controlling your activities is critical here. And when you can't control your activities, sometimes it is true that we can't control our thoughts, right? Sometimes these thoughts come up to our mind, and it occupies in our mind, and we talk, sometimes we think, but you can surely control your activities, okay, your daily activities. So this is going to help your life. Okay, this is a lifesaver. So try practicing these two tips, and this will save your time as well as life. And so keep practicing these two tips, and you will be highly successful no matter where you stand right now, no matter where you think you are, or no matter how society think about you, or what your parents or your relatives or your whomever thinks about you. You are more than that. When you keep on practicing these things, this is going to give you more of your adrenaline rush and more of your productive activities, and more successful you will be in the future. So save your life and time with these tips, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video.